Her kidnap, my heart, she came like a whisper, soft yet bold, a story of fire in a world gone cold. Eyes like lanterns, lighting my way, yet stealing my breath night and day. She didn't ask, she didn't plead, no ransom note, no desperate need. Yet here I stand, lost and confined, a prisoner held in love's cruel bind. Her laughter chains I cannot break, her touch a tide, a rolling quake. She speaks, and time forgets to move, her silence too, a haunting groove. She wove her spell with simple grace, a thief with neither mask nor chase. No shadows hid her, no disguise, just wild storms behind her eyes. I fought, I swore, I tried to flee, but love had long imprisoned me. No lock to pick, no walls to climb, just her soft lips reciting time. So here I stand, no hope, no flight, yet bathed in golden stolen light. For though she took my heart away, I beg her, love please, let it stay. She came like a whisper upon the wind, soft as moonlight, fierce yet thinned. No warning, no sound, no trace of a crime, yet she stole my heart in the dead of time. Not with a dagger, nor with a plea, not with a lock, nor a rusted key. No ransom demanded, no desperate chase, yet she left me bound in love's embrace. Her eyes, two flames in the velvet night, lit my soul with forbidden light. A thief of fate, a bandit divine, she took what was hers, what once was mine. I stood unarmed, no shield in hand, no fortress, no walls, no castle of sand. Yet she breached the gates of my guarded soul, claiming a love beyond control. Her laughter a melody haunting and deep, echoing soft where shadows creep. It curled in the air like the scent of rain, washing my fears, dissolving my pain. She spoke, and silence bent to hear, a voice so close, yet never near. Each word a rope, each breath a chain, binding me tight in sweet refrain. She wove a spell of moonlit strands, a touch like silk, yet firm as hands. No chains, no ties, no marks to see, yet love became captivity. I fought the pull, I swore, I tried, to run, to break, to push aside. But every step became a fall, into her web, her siren call. She stole my breath with just a glance, a single look, a fleeting chance. And in that gaze I knew too well, I had no choice beneath her spell. She did not ask, she did not plead, she simply was me only need. No words exchanged, no battle fought, yet still my freedom she forgot. I tried to name the crime she'd done, to call it theft, to scream, to run. But how do you charge the sun with light, or blame the stars for ruling night? So now I stand, a willing slave, no longer lost, no longer brave. Yet in these chains I find my peace, for love's sweet theft will never cease. She kidnapped me, my heart, my soul, yet in her arms I am made whole. For though she took what once was free, she left behind a better me. No ransom sought, no gold, no prize, just endless worlds within her eyes. A willing captive, bound yet true, for love is prison beautiful too. She speaks, and time forgets to move. She speaks, and time forgets to move, each syllable a breathless groove. The stars hold still, the winds stand by, as if the universe leans to sigh. Her voice, a river, soft and deep, that lulls the restless world to sleep. A melody without refrain, yet echoes long like whispered rain. I sit in silence, caught, ensnared, by words that float like tender air. Each one a touch upon my skin, that pulls me out, then draws me in. She speaks, and oceans cease to wave, their tides held still in wonder's gaze. Mountains hush their mighty crests, as if they bow at her behest. The moon, once bold, now hides in shame, for even silver light looks tame, compared to all that lingers there, within her voice, so soft, so rare. She speaks, and time forgets to move, the past and future both removed. The seconds pause, the minutes wait, as if they fear to tempt their fate. Her words are spells, unseen yet strong, a quiet place where hearts belong. a whisper woven into air, that makes the broken soul repair. She does not need a crown of gold, nor diamonds in her hands to hold, for all her power, fierce and bright, is in the way she speaks of light, the way she forms each thought with care, as if the world depends on air. A voice so filled with truth and grace that even storms will slow their pace. She speaks, and echoes softly fade, as night dissolves to early shade. No rush, no race, no hurried past, for time bows down and breathes its last. She speaks, and I forget to breathe, as if the world is hers to weave. A single word, a simple phrase, yet in her voice I lose my days. For she could shape the world anew, with just her lips, their golden hue, and I would follow, lost, undone, for when she speaks, I am no one. No worries left, no fear, no pain, just echoes drifting through my veins. A prisoner in a dream so sweet, where silence and her voice compete. She speaks, and time forgets to move, a truth so clear, so raw, so smooth. And in that pause, where moments break, I give her all my soul to take. I lose my days. I lose my days in restless winds, like whispers lost where time rescinds. They slip like water through my hand, leaving echoes in the sand. The dawn arrives, so soft, so new, a sky reborn in golden hue. Yet even as the sun ascends, my hours break, my moments bend. I walk through corridors of time, where voices fade, where past unwinds. The years dissolve in pools of haze, a vanishing act, a fleeting phase. I keep a map of dreams once bright, but roads are gone, erased from sight. Footprints fade in shifting ground, silent steps without a sound. I lose my days in endless thought, in battles fought, in wars forgot. Regrets like shadows stretch and grow, cloaked in dusk, where lost things go. I chase the sun, I chase the rain, yet all returns to dust again. I write my name on fragile air, but wind and time won't leave it there. The moon arrives, the stars remain, watching over joy and pain. They do not move, they do not flee. Unlike time, unlike me, I lose my days like falling leaves, swept away by fate's decree. Yet in their loss, a truth I find, that fleeting days are still divine. I lose my days. I wake up to a fading sky. Another dream just passed me by. The morning calls, but I don't hear. The echoes lost, the time unclear. Every hour slips away, like a whisper, like a wave. I reach for light, but shadows grow. Where do all my moments go? I lose my days. They fall like rain, washing over me again. I try to hold, but they just fade, drifting into yesterday. The clock it turns, the world moves fast, but I am stuck inside the past. I chase the sun, but night still comes, and all my words are left unsung. Every hour slips away, like a whisper, like a wave. I reach for light, but shadows grow. Where do all my moments go?